The following video is a fandub of the game Obey Me. Obey Me is owned by NTT Solmer. Please support the official release. Nap time. It's hard coming up with ideas for a present, huh? And this is Diavolo we're talking about after all. I mean, you've got to imagine that he has everything he needs. And if there's ever anything he wants, he can tell Barbatos to go get it for him. Normally, I'd say we should look for something he might buy for himself for fun. But even that is a tall order. Maybe we shouldn't even try and just get him a gag gift instead. Duh, I don't know. What do you think, Yuki? I know that, but still. I wonder what the others are getting for him. Alright, is it okay if we go back to that store we visited earlier? Also, there was a promising looking store off that way too, down that side street. Wait a second. Is that who I think it is walking toward us? Yup, I thought so. It's Solomon.
Huh. Wow. Belphie and Yuki. How do I keep finding myself running into people like this? Hey yourself. I just ran into Asmodeus over that way. I take it you two aren't here with him? You wouldn't believe it. He came out of Majolish carrying a ridiculous amount of stuff. He had so many shopping bags and boxes in his arms that I'm not sure he could see in front of him.
Well, Asmo always has liked to shop. Nothing new about that. He probably went on a shopping spree, picking up clothes and jewelry and stuff. Anything he thought would accentuate his already stunning beauty.
So, what are you two up to? You don't seem like you're out here looking for clothes or jewelry. Ah, now that you mention it, Diavolo's birthday party is coming up soon, isn't it? That would explain why you're picking out presents together. I didn't realize you two were so close. Oh, speaking of which, that reminds me. Belphie, are you planning on making a pact with Yuki?
Huh? Me? Make a pact with Yuki?
Yeah. And by the way, I'd like to make a pact with you myself, Belphie. What do you say?
Not interested.
I expected you to turn me down, but you're not even going to consider it?
What do you expect? Having to follow someone else's orders would be annoying. I spent a long time trapped up in the attic living the life of a prisoner. I'd like to enjoy my freedom for a while.
I noticed you glancing over at Yuki as you said that, checking for a reaction. Why might that be?
No reason! And I wasn't checking for anything. Are you sure you didn't imagine that? Anyway, if you don't need anything, we'll be leaving now. We're kind of busy. Let's go, Yuki.
If you change your mind about the pact, let me know, Belphie. I'm always open to the idea.
I won't be changing my mind, so you can go ahead and forget about it. Well, be seeing you. We're back. Wow, we really walked all over the place today. I guess it's been a pretty long time since I've gone into town to do some shopping. But we managed to buy a present, so it was worth it. If he doesn't, we have a problem, because I used up all the money I made at Hell's Kitchen. Looks like we still have some time before dinner. Why don't we head back to our rooms and...
Finally! You're back! Ugh. Just how long were you planning on making me wait for you? Come on, you two. Let's go!
What?
Where do you think? To my room. Hurry up, come on. Now then, come right on in, both of you. No need to be shy.
What's going on in here? There are clothes strewn everywhere.
Well, I can't help it, can I? No matter how hard I try, I can't seem to make a decision.
Solomon told us that he saw you walk out of the store carrying a mountain of stuff. Are you telling me that even with all of the clothes you've got here, it's still not enough?
Whatever. That's not important. Now then, Yuki, come here. I need your opinion. What sort of outfit do you prefer, Yuki? Then maybe something like this?
The overall image you project is important as well though, right? It can completely change the impression people have of you. Whether you go for a mature, subdued sort of look, or you prefer something cute and girly. Yeah, I like a mature, subdued look too.
Alright then. What color do you prefer, Yuki?
Sounds like a good choice to me.
Okay then, that settles it. We found our outfit. Yuki, make sure you wear this on the day of the party, alright? Don't forget.
Is that what you thought? That we were helping to choose clothes for Asmo to wear? As if Asmo would ever be satisfied with an outfit like this. It's not nearly bombastic enough for him.
Well, in any event, we've made a decision, and that's all that matters. That outfit is absolutely perfect for you, Yuki. I could just gobble you up. I love how you're so honest like that, Yuki. It turns me on.
Well, we've picked out an outfit, so we're done here, right? Come on, Yuki. Let's go.
Aww, I was hoping to get an impromptu fashion show from Yuki.
I lost big on the stock market again! And hey, Yuki, you had another kid? How many does that make now? Seriously, now I gotta pay you a bunch of money to congratulate you again. Damn it, Levy! Why'd you have to go and suddenly list your company on the stock market? I can't believe you did that!
You shouldn't have underestimated how serious a game like this can get. It's a dog-eat-dog world in rags to riches, the paradise and underworld life simulation game. We don't play nice around these parts.
You know what? Let's start over! We're set back to the beginning, what do you say?
Huh, as if. Go on, Yuki. It's your turn next.
No!
Man!
Don't scare me like that!
Whoa, what is it? What's wrong?
It's unbelievable! Seriously, what's wrong with Beel? You mean you don't know? You really don't know why I'm so mad right now? Seriously, I'm so sick of it. Ever since I got back, he's been acting strange. Like, he'll keep glancing over at me, but then as soon as he realizes that I see him, he'll suddenly look away. It's like he's a preteen girl with a crush.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a now thing.
Maybe so, but I don't like this now thing. I mean, I'm known as his twin for a reason. I can pretty much tell what's going through his head at any time. He's feeling guilty because he didn't realize that I was being held prisoner. I've told him over and over again not to worry about it, but he always says, "That's not possible." He can be so stubborn.
Yeah, that sounds like something Beel would say.
Yep. He has some pretty weird hang-ups sometimes. Things he can't accept.
So, we got in a fight just now, and I walked out on him. I'm done. I'm moving out. Or maybe I should say I'm moving rooms since he and I share a room. It's the same thing. Wait, have you ever been in our room before? Because I like this room way better. Which is why... Tonight, I'm sleeping in your room, Yuki. You don't mind, right?
Oh, no, you don't!
I'm asking Yuki, not you, Mammon. This is none of your business.
You better bet it is! Yuki, tell him no! And be really mean about it! Hey! I said tell him no! I don't care what Yuki says. Your older brother is against it!
It's hard to take you seriously when you only play the older brother card at times like this.
Actually, I think it's pretty funny. Lol.
Shut up! In that case, would you be happier if I played the older brother card more often? Okay, you got it! I'm gonna force you and Beal to make up! You're gonna be best friends when I'm done with ya! So, Belphie, tonight, you're going back to your own room and sleeping there!
Wow. You must be really desperate to do that, Mammon.
Alright, fine. If you really can change Beal's attitude, I will.
You bet I can! Just leave that to your older brother here! I'll make it happen! Or my name ain't Mammon! I swear on my reputation as the second oldest!
You're making yourself sound all honorable and stuff. But we all know you're doing this because you don't want Belphie sleeping in Yuki's room.
Well, whatever. You might not have honest motives, but as long as it works out in my favor, I'm okay with it. Alright then. I'll be here playing games with Levi. Good luck with Beal.
I don't need luck. Come on, Yuki, we're going! What? I mean, did you just... Where'd that come from?
Mammon's actually embarrassed now. Ugh, gross.
Huh, that's weird. Beal isn't in his room. Where'd he go? Yep, that's gotta be it. Ah, bingo!
You need something?
What are you doing, Beal? It's not often I see you in the kitchen doing something other than snacking.
Cooking.
Huh?
I was making soup.
Soup? Hey, is that the stuff Belphie likes? It is, isn't it?
I mean, yeah.
All right! In that case, this'll be quick and easy. Belphie's over in Yuki's room right now. That soup's ready, isn't it? Well, let's take it over to him.
I guess we should. Belphie's a nice guy, so I think he'll accept this soup when I offer it to him. But deep down inside, he won't have forgiven me.
Man, listen to you. What's up with all the negativity, huh? Levy's the depressing one here. He's got that role covered, so knock it off with the sad sack routine, would ya? Come on, Yuki. Say something to Beal. Get him to listen to reason. Exactly, yeah. Why are you assuming how Belphie feels, huh? Belphie's the only one who can say how he feels.
Sure, but still.
Come on! Enough with the buts! Listen up. You can come up with all the lame reasons you want, Beal. It still doesn't...
Quiet, Mammon. You were so loud that I could hear every word you said from Yuki's room. I can't focus on the game with all this noise.
But Belphie, the whole reason I'm doing this is for you and Beal.
No. You're doing this because of Yuki, if we're being honest.
Shut up! Back off, Levy!
Either way, none of that matters. I'm here to talk to you, Beel. If you want me to punish you that bad, then fine. I'll give you what you want.
What the? Well, that was interesting.
Belphie, you didn't have to punch him!
It's okay, Levy.
But...
Now listen up, Beel, and listen good. Lilith getting injured in the great battle. Me getting locked up in the attic. Never once have I thought that any of it was your fault. Never once. And being the older of us two doesn't mean you have to worry over me for all eternity. I'm not a child. You have all this guilt, so you keep feeling like you need to make it up to me. But that actually makes things harder on me. Why don't you get that, you idiot? Is it because you're all stomach and no brain? Is that it?
Belphie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Beel, you idiot. When I hug you like this, you understand, right? You understand how I really feel?
Yeah, I do.
Well, that takes care of that. Nice going, Mammon. Now that I don't gotta worry anymore, I suddenly feel hungry.
It looks like Mammon is chowing down on something over there. Should he be doing that?
Mammon, that's the soup I made for Belphie.
Huh? You made soup for me, Beel?
Hey, it's okay if I have a little, right? After all, it's thanks to me that you were able to make up.
I'm gonna kill you.
Instead of having soup, I'll have to devour you, Mammon.
Whoa, come on, you two. Why so serious all of a sudden, huh? I mean, it's just some soup. Hey, quit it! Yeah!
You know, whether it's in games or real life, Mammon always manages to screw up.
Yuki, do you have a moment? After classes are over, I'm going to go out shopping for a present for Diavolo. I want you to come with me. Thanks. Alright, I'll come get you after class. Well, that was a successful shopping trip. And it's all thanks to you. I'm sorry for making you come along with me. To show my appreciation, I'm paying for your meal. Of course. Have whatever you like. Satan told me what you'd been doing for Belphie. He says you've been working to patch things up between Belphie and the others. You're so committed to doing things for the sake of others. Could it be because you have the blood of angels in your veins? Either way, I appreciate that you'd say that. Thank you, Yuki. You've really become part of the family, haven't you? When we first brought you here to the Devildom, I never could have imagined things would turn out like this. It was the right choice bringing you here as an exchange student. Actually, let me rephrase that. We're lucky to have you. And I'm glad you came. Really? Sorry for making you tag along today, Yuki. Well then. Actually, Yuki, do you still have time? What do you say we hang out together for a bit? Now that we're done shopping and we've eaten. Great. Come with me. I thought you might be in here.
Lucifer? Hey, you're back pretty late, huh? So Yuki was with you. I thought that might be the case when I didn't see either of you at dinner.
Do you have a second? I want your opinion on something. Come with me. You too, Yuki.
Huh?
Here we are.
This is Lilith's room. It's a room from back in the Celestial Realm, isn't it? But why?
I created this room. At first, I vowed that I'd never forget Lilith. And I meant to keep that vow. But I think that maybe, somewhere inside, the secret that only I knew was weighing on me. The secret I had been keeping from all of you. That I'd had Lilith reborn as a human. I wanted a place where I could unload it. A place to leave it, so I wouldn't have to think about it. I was the only one who knew. And it was too big of a burden to bear, so I tucked it away here. To keep it out of sight. But I don't need this place anymore. After all, thanks to a certain someone, my secret has been laid bare for all to see. And the hole in my heart, the sadness I felt having lost Lilith. Times have changed. I have all of you.
I still feel sad and lonely with Lilith gone.
I know. Which is why, Belphie, I want you to know that if you ever need this place, if you ever want to come here, you're free to do so whenever you'd like.
Lucifer, I've made my decision. Lucifer, I don't need this place either. I don't need it. I'm sad that Lilith's gone. But even if I had this room, that won't change. And if we leave this room here forever, then I have a feeling this sadness will never go away. I'll always have it inside of me. It'll be like when I was stuck up in the attic. I won't be able to move on, to move forward. Yeah, even now, the smallest things still remind me of Lilith. She's still alive, right here in my memory. But you know, with Yuki here, I feel like there is a new spark in my life. Something warm. I've got something better than this room right here beside me. Someone I want to treasure. So, it's okay, Lucifer. I don't need it.
All right.
Lucifer?
What?
Thank you for letting me be the one to make that decision.
Sure. Don't mention it. Because the truth is, I've wanted to do that for a very long time.
Goodbye, Lilith. Be seeing you, okay? I'm glad you're here, Yuki. I'm glad you came to the Devildom. And I'm glad you're here by my side now, despite how I first treated you. Thank you for choosing Yuki, Lucifer.
Sure. And I know what you're thinking. You don't have to say it, Belphie. I already know.
Welcome. We've been expecting you. Welcome to Lord Diavolo's birthday party. Chefs from around the Devildom have prepared exquisite dishes for you to sample. So please, relax and enjoy the party.
All right! Time to dig in! Actually, it looks like a certain brother of mine's already chowing down.
I know Barbatos said to enjoy ourselves, but I'd say Beel's taking it too far. Wait a minute, you there! I don't believe I've ever seen you before. Are you a new footman here? Just started at the Demon Lord's castle, did you? Listen, are you doing anything after this? Actually, we don't even have to wait until the party's over. I mean, I'm free right now.
I'd say Asmo's the one who's enjoying himself too much. Especially compared to a certain someone.
I can't take it anymore! So many people! I want to go back to my room.
Must be hard being socially awkward.
Mammon, would that happen to be the golden fruit I just saw you slip into your pocket? One of the most treasured items in the Demon Lord's castle?
What? What? Well, look at that! How'd one of the castle's treasures get into my pocket? Unbelievable! This treasure here is such a prankster, am I right? What's the big idea jumping into my pocket like that, huh? Bad treasure!
What's this I hear, Mammon?
Yikes!
So you're not content simply stealing the castle's ornamental treasures? You have to go and lie about it too?
Ow! Don't pull! Ow!
Careful, Yuki. Mammon's stupidity levels are so off the charts that watching him might cause your brain cells to rot. Are you having a good time? Me? I don't know if I'd say that. To be honest, I wasn't particularly enthused about coming here. Parties have never really been my thing after all. For a while, I wasn't sure whether I was going to come today. But I figured if you were going, I had no choice. You know? Did you grab yourself a drink? Diavolo's speech is starting now.
Hello there. I'd like to thank you all for coming here tonight on my behalf. It would seem that today's my birthday. By the way, could anyone here possibly tell me how old I am now? Because I'd like to know myself. All jokes aside, I'd like it if you all used my birthday as an excuse to have a good time. So, enjoy yourselves. And lastly, I'd like to introduce our other guest of honor tonight. Come here, Yuki. Yes, you. What? You mean to say that Lucifer didn't tell you? Today, we're celebrating you as well. It seems that Lucifer and the others would all like to express their appreciation. Did you really think that they brought all of those presents from me alone?
I want you to know that the Mammon actually worked part-time at Hell's Kitchen to save up the money to buy you this present. I didn't borrow money from any witches to pay for it. I didn't steal or pawn stuff either. Everything was done on the up and up, okay?
Here. This is the #1 item on Akazan. It's always at the top of the list. Though, I guess you still may not want it, considering it's a gift from someone like me and all.
Books enrich one's life. That's true whether you're a human or a demon. And this is one of my favorite books. I hope it ends up making your life a little bit richer.
My present is that outfit I picked out for you. Oh, and I got you some new limited edition cosmetics. I threw in some of the same cologne I wear in there as well. If you wear it, it'll feel like I'm holding you in my arms every minute of the day.
Here. This is a ticket for 1 year's worth of free meals at Hell's Kitchen. It kills me to give it away, but for you I'll do it, Yuki.
Here. This is from me. It's a brooch. And embedded within is a midnight stone. Even here in the Devilldom, it is considered a rare jewel. When we went shopping together, this was in the display window at Hocus Pocus, remember? I believe it caught your eye. I want you to have it as a memento of your time here at the Devilldom. I wanted you to understand how much I appreciate you, as did each of my brothers. But without an opportunity like this, we wouldn't have been able to properly communicate that, would we? Thank you, Yuki. Please accept these gifts from us.
It might seem that way to you, sure.
But to us, what you've done is really, really special. And you're really, really special to us as a person, too.
Wait a minute. You know, I don't see Belphie anywhere around.
Well, he seems pretty socially awkward too, so I'm not surprised.
Maybe so, but don't you think he'd at least give Yuki a present?
Damn it! Okay, where'd he go?
Oh, I was wondering who was there. So it's you, Yuki. Are you sure it's okay for you to be heading off by yourself and coming to a spot like this? They must have told you by now that you're tonight's other guest of honor, right? Really? Well, you certainly have weird tastes, don't you? What? Are you some sort of expert at finding me or something? And after I went to all the trouble of slipping out of that party and coming here to relax in peace. But still, if I'm being honest, I had a feeling you might come after me. I didn't say that, did I? Has everyone already given you their presents? I see. Judging by how happy you sound, I take it they gave you some nice stuff. You know, I had a hard time deciding what to get you for a present. And maybe this isn't very original of me, but... Yuki, how would you like to make me yours? Don't be so shocked. I'm asking if you'll make a pact with me. I did say that before. Yeah. I know that when we ran into Solomon in town, I made it sound like I wasn't interested in making a pact with anyone at all. But you don't seem like you'd turn me into your own personal servant, working me like a slave and making absurd demands and stuff. Also, I'd like it if I could be the closest demon to you, the first one you turn to for help whenever you need it. So then, let's make it official. Here's to a long and lasting relationship, Yuki.
Ah, look, it's... Ugh, what's Yuki doing all the way over there?
And Belphie's there too.
Hey! Yuki, what do you think you're doing? Did you forget you're the guest of honor? Get back to the party on the double!
It's hard to have much time alone to talk when you're that popular, huh? Come on, Yuki. Let's head back. It's not because you're Lilith's descendant that I want to protect you and keep you safe. Lilith was very special to me. She was my sister. But you're not her, Yuki. I want to do it because you're you. And don't you forget it. Now, let's go.
Hey there. If you like our content, it'd be great if you could subscribe to the channel. We've also got a Patreon, if you'd like to subscribe to that. My cheeseburger fund is starting to run a little low, and I am not about to ask Mammon for a loan. The link is down in the description. Thank you so much, everyone.
Everybody 踊れお前のスタイルにもっと始まるぜ完璧なショー It's not the trick or baby It's party party time Christmas school of things 目が気が毛が歌えお前の全てを